How are you, friends? Greetings. How are we doing, brothers? Well, gentlemen, Costa Rica against the Dominican Republic national team. An important match, vital for both teams at that stadium, where the Dallas Cowboys play in Arlington, Texas. The match is basically for Costa Rica to also secure their place in the next round, the next stage. And also for the Dominican Republic. If the Dominicans want to advance and continue dreaming of this cup, they must beat the Costa Rican national team. The Ticos are coming off a thrilling match, one of the best matches we've seen in a Gold Cup, a back-and-forth game against the Suriname national team, brothers. And it was a beautiful match, 4-3. Unfortunately, Warren Madrigal, the player who was on Valencia, got injured. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury, and we're going to be incisive on this subject again. We wish him the best and a speedy recovery. Okay, let's analyze the key points of tomorrow's game that will be played in the state of Texas. The doubleheader is Mexico versus Suriname and obviously Costa Rica versus the Dominican Republic. We have to applaud the Dominicans, right? They played with courage, they played with guts, with daring, and frankly they deserved the minimum draw with the Mexican national team. They deserved a better result against the Azteca team, 3-2, I think that was unfair. Let's be serious, let's go here. I'm Mexican, but I'm not afraid to admit that the Dominicans in many parts of the game were better than the Mexicans. So, the Dominicans, frankly, have a very good idea of soccer. Azcona really has a good team. Well, it's not just like we say it jokingly, like it's not just baseball, bachata and merengue. I think the Dominican team has a lot of respect. You have to respect your opponents, and Piojo Herrera and company are not going to find an easy opponent. If they were able to demand a lot from Vasco Aguirre's team, a team full of stars like Enson Alvarez, Raúl Jiménez, among others, what can you expect from Costa Rica? Look, right off the bat I really like Costa Rica because of the type of soccer they play. As a fan of America, where Gerson Torres, the Costa Rican, was, not long ago, well, a long time ago, I lived with Piojo Herrera for many years on my team. I know what he wants, what he expects from the teams that he manages. They are vertical, very offensive, most of the time the defenses are weak or there are many problems in the defense, and that's how it was. Many people in Costa Rica complain that the defense is not well developed, that it was a problem. Well, yes, with Piojo Herrera it's like that. You're going to be a very attractive team, and it must be said, I, frankly, really like the Costa Rican team. The game against Trinidad and Tobago, against Bahamas, and now the game against Suriname, you can see that, I repeat, there's a weakness. It's very weak, it's very docile in defense, but in attack, gosh, it impresses you because it's very vertical, very daring. Rock and roll. We saw an Alonso Mar, an Alonso Martinez, Seiner Ugalde, a Warren Madrigal who, well, I repeat, is now injured, but Alejandro Bran, Amora, we see how the fullbacks are joining in a lot in attack, as it's very offensive. Before continuing with the game, brothers from Costa Rica, brothers from the Dominican Republic, subscribe. 25 more subscribers. I want you to support us. Subscribe so that the channel continues to grow. Costa Rican brothers, Dominican brothers, subscribe so that the channel continues to grow. 25 more subscribers. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, all social networks. Join us so that the channel continues to grow. Here I want your comment. The Dominican team wins, the Costa Rican team wins, and well, let's see. I also repeat, I think the Costa Rican team has the best soccer. They played better against the Suriname team. The Dominican Republic is not going to lag behind. They are not going to sit idly by. They are going to bet, they are going to move forward, and they are not going to be afraid of the ball. I think we saw it here in the debut against Mexico. They have absolutely nothing to lose. There is nothing for the Costa Ricans to lose, sorry, for the Dominicans. And the Costa Ricans, be careful, do not underestimate the rival. Mexico underestimated the rival and almost gave them a scare. The Costa Ricans must get serious and move forward. They will do it. That's how Pijero and Alvaro Galindo are and get the result. If Costa Rica manages to win this match, they're almost in the next round due to goal difference, waiting for what Mexico does in first or second place, and the Dominicans are forced to win. If they want to continue dreaming about this cup, at least tie, but above all the Dominicans win. I feel like it could even be a tie. I wouldn't be surprised if the match ends in a tie. If the Dominican Republic wins, I don't think it would surprise anyone, but my prediction is Costa Rica wins 2-1. It's going to be a tough match. A lot of respect for the Dominicans. Seriously, a lot of respect for the Dominicans who are earning a place in CONACAF and based on effort, football and dedication. A great match is coming up. We wish the Costa Rican team the best, our Costa Rican brothers too. Hopefully, PJO Herrera and Alvaro Galindo, my fellow Mexicans, will be able to lead Costa Rica to victory. Strength Costa Rica and good luck to the Dominican Republic. Subscribe. Greetings.